Sweet. So this is my variable frequency generator, and that I've been working on. There's multiple boards in here. This first board is the frequency generator, which outputs a super stable frequency, which I'm able to command over SPI. This board is the variable attenuator. It just knocks down up to 32 dB of power from the output of the PLL board. And then that feeds into the variable gain amplifier, which also I can command over SPI, or over ITC, which then feeds into a directional coupler. So the output of the power would go from the input port to the through port. However, a tiny amount of power, about 20 dB to be exact, is coupled, 20 dB down is coupled into this power detection board, which will output a voltage based on the amount of power fed into it. And I will implement a feedback loop so that the power output will remain constant based on the power detected from this board. So this will feed back into the Raspberry Pi, which will then control both the variable attenuator and the variable amplifier to maintain constant power. And yeah, there is also a high power amp board that will output up to around 7 watts of output power, amplifying at 30 dB from here. So the high power amp board would go in between here and here, but we have yet to fabricate that board. So I'm able to control all of these boards over Raspberry Pi. Without further ado, here's a quick demo. So currently the board's outputting at 4.8 gigahertz at max power. If I decrease the amplifier output, you'll see the peak on the spectrum analyzer drop. So I'm going to command that right now. So the peak just dropped about 20 dB as expected. If I set the attenuation to full, so it's dropping down power by the largest possible, you'll see the output peak drop down even further right now. So it dropped about 32 dB, which was also expected. And I can also change the frequency, so I'm going to set that to 7.2 gigahertz, or 7.1 gigahertz right now. And then I'm going to set the attenuation to 0, so to increase the output power, and it bumped up from halfway. And I'm also going to increase the amplifier gain in order to increase that even further. So yeah, this is my frequency generator in a nutshell. It's still a work in progress, but I look forward to implementing a control loop and hopefully turning this into a one-port vector network analyzer. Yeah, thanks.